beautiful,
Yeah.
brand new again.
Okay, sorry.
With the Skinnabicker, Shahina, Nabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, to talk of opinions, laugh a lot, swear a lot,
Yeah.
and that's us.
Okay, so now that you remember who we are, we're just going to go straight into it. Yeah?
Yes,
So the episode we're talking, or rather, brand new.
brand new.
Brand new. Okay, what we're talking about today is love and limerence. Now, I never heard this term before,
Yeah.
you know, and I'd like to think I know a lot of words, but this was an entirely new word for me, and you obviously told me about it. Then I went back and questioned all my loves.
Yes.
What was they?
Wat was daai? Was it limerence? What is limerence?
Okay, let's start there.
So let's define limerence. So limerence is that intense, obsessive infatuation that feels like love, but it's actually emotional addiction. It's the butterflies, the fantasy, the I can't stop thinking about them energy that takes over your mind like a TikTok sound you can't get out of your head.
But listen,
Vroom.
my guy, doesn't love start with limerence?
I guess okay. Wait, I actually have thoughts and feelings about this because what I have now, I did not get butterflies. So okay, yes, everyone has different experiences. So look, I can't compare what I have to what everyone else has experienced in the world. So caveat, I'm gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
So
And it's like you're saying, and I think what you're saying is it's important to note that if you are feeling butterflies, does not negate that it is love.
yes, that I'm gonna say that if you feel butterflies and you feel like this is my
Or
love,
not even love, just deep
feeling. But I'm gonna say now, I did not feel butterflies at all. The only thing that I felt was I just felt calm. I felt at peace. My nervous system was fucking regulated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it, but just a sense of peace and calm in this person's presence. There was no butterflies. And then, because I was initially starting to even, do I even like this person?
Because this isn't how I feel usually when I smaak somebody.
So exactly,
Yeah.
I was like, do I even like this?
Yeah. So how did you know that you smacking?
Because I did have I just felt a feeling of affection, like deep affection, like in my fucking bones.
But the affection can be like I feel affection.
Nah, but not like to your mother.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's a different type
it is
of
a different type of affection. It was definitely romantic.
Okay.
It was so it wasn't like a familial family.
Yeah.
It was definitely romantic feelings, but it wasn't that.
But I mean, okay, so without the butterflies, you still wanted to jump in, like
absolutely.
Okay,
I definitely had all of those feelings, but it wasn't that nerves, guys. You know that feeling in your pit of your stomach,
you're gonna vomit,
like when you want to vomit.
And I think that might be for me the lack of understanding or just the limerence. Maybe I want limerence. Do I even want love? Yeah. Because limerence sounds so lekker.
I'm telling you, I didn't want to vomit.
Yeah. So it's minus the vomit, but the chemistry, and I think that's an important word. The chemistry is very tangible, but you're not seeing him and feeling.
Yes. So to unpack it a little, so limerence is gonna feel like euphoria, like an intense craving.
I like it.
Okay, we can should we unpack this? Idealization.
Oh, bad.
That's not good.
No, I'll take the.
They become your emotional drug.
Oh.
You see, now we're getting into danger territory.
Okay. And what do we mean when we say that? We say that you are having a cut day because you haven't heard from this person in
it's like you need a fix.
And the minute you get the message, you like better.
Yes.
That's
it's like
it's
a dopamine chase
now.
And if you're now no contact for whatever X amount of hours, like your mood crashes because
entirely dependent on what's happening.
your mood is dependent on your access or no access to this person.
Contact.
Or contact, right?
Okay.
So what drives it? So what drives limerence is unmet needs. So whatever emotional need, whatever's happening in your life, your needs are being unmet.
So and then it's being met with the limerence.
Yeah, or this person
must fill all of that.
All of your needs.
All of that. Okay.
Insecurity.
So the unmet needs, you are now placing all of this responsibility on this person. And the minute they pull away, you're fucked.
Yeah. So you're not doing there's no self-work happening.
Yeah.
You're outsourcing. You see, outsourcing all of your, guys, stop outsourcing our work to other people. Insecurity, loneliness, that make the fantasy feel safer than reality.
Yo.
Okay, guys. And why is this so seductive? Because limerence mirrors the chemical high of love. Okay, so it does mirror the high of love. So it's not to say that love doesn't give you a high. Love does give you a high because there are chemicals that is released in the body when you are in love.
Similar to that of limerence. I think what's very important here is that, say if you don't go and say, now you think to yourself, okay, but I feel all of this, so it must be limerence. And it can't be love. Because remember, it's mirroring the feeling, right?
So love is three chemicals that gets released throughout your body when you're in love. Dopamine, adrenaline, oxytocin. And limerence, it's the same chemicals. The difference is limerence, it's unstable and it's dependent on reciprocation.
Okay.
Whereas love is not dependent on reciprocation because if I don't get immediate reciprocation, like, I'm cool.
You know, I was having this conversation with somebody the other day and I said to him, for me right now, at this stage in my life, if I love you, I'm going to tell you I love you, man.
Yeah.
Because that love that I feel, it's important for me for the person who I'm loving to know that I love them. Because it's not that it doesn't matter, it obviously matters, but even if you're not feeling exactly that, you're not matching it, I need you to know. That's part of me loving you, right? So that would be a difference with limerence, where I love you, but me feeling okay with this is dependent on how you feel about me.
Yes.
I mean, you want the person who you love to love you back. Let's not
obviously
lie, but it's less important. And because you feel more secure in a love situation. I think.
Yeah, there's definitely, and also with limerence, you're not even, I wouldn't say you don't love the person, you don't care for the person, but it's really the potential. I don't even think it's about the person. I think the person is interchangeable.
So are you a serial lover? Limerancer. Do you know what I mean? You are always in this phase of complete, almost infatuation and obsession
with a person.
Different people.
With a person.
You know
like there has to be someone there for you to obsess over.
Do you know what's interesting to me? I asked you the other day, can you... do people, when you, like, I always wonder, like, why do you like me? Why do you smaak me? Tell me why. And I want the reason to be because of something about me, uniquely me.
Yeah.
But we as human beings, we actually fall in love with the way we feel when we are with this person. So it's the way they treat us essentially, right? And how that makes us feel. And then as time progresses, it is unique characteristics of this particular person that you grow to love.
Yes.
Right? And with limerence, because it's easy wins like kisses or hugs or whatever, and not really personality or character, it's easy to get that. And therefore, the person can be interchangeable.
Yeah, because what about your personality?
Okay, now I fuck limerence. I mean, it's liquor, but
but it's not sustainable.
Yeah.
Because you're not focusing on the personality or the character.
But limerence leads to love.
It could lead to love, but it's going to take a lot of work on the person that's in limerence. And are they prepared to do that? First, do they even know the limerence?
Do they want more than limerence? Because more than limerence brings with it an emotional work.
That's the thing. And if you're that high on it, right?
Then you can just sustain at that level with different people all
Exactly.
the
But
time.
also, if you're crashing, because I'm assuming if your highs are highs, then your lows, it's very low. How are you going to dig yourself out of that to even know you need to do some work, that there's some work that needs to be done? Because, like, I don't know, when you're in a low part of your relationship, it's very difficult to focus on anything. Like, it's difficult to focus on just normal life stuff, work, whatever. So I don't know.
But with limerence or with love?
With limerence, like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming if you in a heightened state of limerence and you crashing out because the person is not reciprocating on your timeline,
then you can't focus on anything.
then you
else.
can't focus on anything else.
You kind of fucked.
Exactly.
Because it's your entire being is now dependent on how well things are going in the situation. And it's such a very dangerous and toxic place to be, to live in. And what was very interesting to me is that limerence is about you.
Exactly.
It's
That's
about
something
you.
that's not about the other person at all. So where love is grounded, because love is grounded, limerence is constantly grasping. Are you grasping at air? You're trying to clutch onto anything.
Breadcrumbs.
Like
I want to ask you something.
Yes.
And maybe offside, but I want to know: do you think that there is a certain time period that needs to pass before you love somebody? Do you have
No.
like a checklist of?
I don't think it's only after 3-4 months now. No. I think you can know soon.
How do you know?
Oh, how do I know?
Not that you love him, but when you love somebody, what's like a thing for you?
I don't. It's so hard to articulate. I feel like it's very hard to pin down because,
But I think my point is, you just know.
I think it's you just know. I don't know. You just know. It's very. I can't say.
That's what I'm trying to. You just know.
And everyone's timeline is different. Some people will know after 6 months. Some people know after 1 month. Some people say they know after the first day. Like,
and I do feel that every situation is entirely different.
And that's not for any one of us to sit and say, "Oh, you can't know after a day." It's not for any of us to say that. People know when they know.
Okay. Okay. So I mean, there's very obvious differences.
So we're gonna contrast the two. So if you wanna, so if you worried, if you thinking,
if like me, you are concerned.
If you're concerned now, because
I'm
like if you're thinking, oh my god, what is Shana and Nav talking about? Oh my god, am I fucked? Am I in love? Am I in limerence? Like, no, calm down. We'll talk you through it. So are you in love? If you are in love, this is what you currently have. It's a calm, steady connection. It's based on versus an emotional roller coaster.
And you must ask yourself, because sometimes I think that I'm addicted to toxic cuck. Like really dumb stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe sometimes it gives me, which is mad.
Some people thrive on drama.
Yes.
Some people love drama.
Like something needs to be happening in order for them to feel alive.
Yeah.
So are you on this constant emotional roller coaster? And if you are, get the fuck off.
Get off.
Get off.
So love is calm and steady. Limerence, emotional roller coaster. Love is based on knowing the person. Limerence is based on imagining the person. Idealizing that person.
Stop lying to yourself. Stop it immediately. This bruh is exactly who he says he is. Don't look at the potential.
Don't build a narrative in your head. Love is growth, respect, and safety. Limerence is obsession, anxiety, and control. Oh! Obsession, anxiety, and control.
Sounds lekker.
That sounds tasty. So delicious.
Listen, I think that, again, we must not think that if there are elements of this, present in a current relationship, it means it's limerence. I feel that obsession, anxiety, and control can come up based on your past traumas, and you
Yes.
you slip into bad behavior sometimes.
And you're trying
right?
to get better, and you're trying
Like,
to
are
heal.
you aware of it?
Yes.
Are you trying
It's
to
always
change
the
it?
self-awareness,
Are you
guys.
saying, yo, Shaina, I'm feeling a little anxious here, man, but it's
Yeah.
because. You know what I'm saying? So it's the self-awareness and being able to identify and then talk about it.
Or like maybe you were cheated on previously and now you're a little bit obsessive about certain things.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I feel like communication.
And also, do not hold him accountable
For what happened.
for that guy.
For that guy, yeah.
That
Can we not?
That
Can we
guy's
not?
P, man. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Acceptance of flaws. So love is very aware of the fact that we're all imperfect.
Yeah.
Right? And
besides me.
Yes, of
Sure.
course we are.
I'm
we
joking.
wake up flawless.
My is orange. I mean, come on.
So love knows that we all have flaws and we accept each other's flaws, but that doesn't excuse bad behavior.
For sure.
And it doesn't mean that we don't want to see each other grow and evolve and become better people.
Okay. And then
limerence is complete and total utter denial of reality.
But I love it.
The Lulu is not the Salulu.
I was swimming in
We
the
are
Nile.
these delusional people.
Okay.
And then love is mutual effort, and limerence is one-sided love.
Oh, that pains my heart. Maybe do.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we've all been there. We've all lived in this, say, in a situation where we felt like, oh my God, I love this guy, and he's this and that. Oh, but there's always a longing for more, idealizing that this could be, but it's not. The reality is that are we grounded in reality?
Yes.
And a lot of the times we may not be. So I think based on what you've just said in terms of love versus limerence, it's easy to identify or to do some introspection there and think about where are you and what are you feeling if you're worried about what's going on here.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not glued to my phone. Look here, I'm not. I don't know. Are you analyzing texts?
But obviously.
Okay, I don't analyze.
So I'm an overthinker by nature. I was born this way. I'm
also an overthinker.
But it's different for me and you. It's very different because we carry different traumas.
Okay.
Right? So for me, I notice changed behavior.
Okay.
But it's not changed behavior. It's yeah.
Okay.
And
but do you think it changes every day based on your mood or just what you're going through?
Obviously,
that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
When I'm feeling more secure, when say for instance something happened and I didn't like it, and I noticed something that's a bit different, I'm like, oh my God, okay, help me,
save her.
But I'm so aware of it, and I self.
So do yourself. So, yeah.
But I also want to be able to say, I'm feeling this way and I need you to say this. Can you say this?
I analyze my own things.
Nah, you're obsessed with yourself. You're in limerence with yourself.
I'm like, did that come up?
No, don't take it.
Like, I will read my own messages and be like, did that come across cold?
Yes.
Did that come across needy?
Yeah. Like dumb. So dumb. And for me, a secure attachment for me in this instance would be where I write like I'm writing to you.
Yeah.
I say, yo, just, and I'll say like, fucking stupid, and know that you're hearing it exactly as I'm saying it, and it's not going to change anything with us. But overanalyzing text, trying to earn someone's attention. I don't want to be doing that.
No.
I'm not doing that.
I don't do that.
No.
I'm not going to do that.
No, I'm...
Miss me with that.
Miss me, mark me absent. No.
Yeah, I'm not.
Mm-mm.
Because no, just no.
I think it's funny because we've been there.
Yes. I mean, I have done that in the past. But I feel like that. Oh yeah, I don't want to go
Yeah.
there. I don't want to
So
go
you know when I say limerence sounds so liquor, right? It's like
I don't even know why you would say it's not liquor.
No, but liquor with the obsession and the passion and all of that thing, because it could masquerade as passion.
Oh yes.
Passion.
Like excitement.
Yes, and infatuation. I think
But it's rooted in anxiety and
absolutely.
insecurity
But
though.
before you go there, you're feeling this.
Yeah, okay.
Not understanding why.
Okay.
You know? And when you were younger, we're still young. But when we were teenagers,
Yes.
moving into our adulthood,
Yes.
how would you would define when you smack someone, but you get butterflies,
Yes.
and that is quiet.
And that, yeah.
It is quiet. But I still feel that for me, I want to get butterflies when I see this guy. Like I want to feel like fluttering. You know what I mean? Like it is kind of thing.
I
Okay.
get excited, but I wouldn't.
Maybe
Mm.
I know what you mean. It's
It
like,
is an excitement, but it's not that pit of the stomach, like a dread.
no, there's a
Like,
difference.
you know what I
So
mean?
for me, it's like you're like this guy.
Yeah,
that.
like
Like
it,
that.
it is a feeling, but it's not. But you know what I mean?
I totally
It's a
get it.
different kind
I
of
totally-
butterfly. I mean,
yes.
it's moths or something.
Do you know I'm a moth?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's not butterflies. Maybe
Yeah.
they're moths.
It's a lightness. It's not that heavy.
That
like your food can't
that
digest.
sinking,
Yes,
that
like
sinking feeling.
like am I going to say something wrong? Am I going to do something
Yes.
wrong? How do I look? Her like all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what I was saying is that can't eat, can't sleep, electric chemistry. Right?
I must say, I don't have the can't. I didn't have the can't eat, can't sleep with this one.
I was not can't sleeping because I was talking to him all the time.
Yes, I
Right?
sleep very lekker.
Yeah.
Because like when we're done chatting in the evenings, it's like, my hartjie's gerus.
Alhamdulillah.
Ek kan
Yeah.
lekker gaan slaap nou.
But also the can't sleep is never us. Can't eat, I mean, never us, but
Good,
never be
yeah,
us.
okay. Because we
So we're
pretend.
gonna take that.
We pretend.
So I don't, and I think also because I want to say our age and our experience and whatever. For me, it doesn't make sense to me not to be sleeping because I did speak to this guy for like 4 hours late into the night, but that was because I wanted to, and I knew the repercussions the next day. I was crashing,
Yes.
But I'm not going to do that every night because it doesn't make sense to do that. So I think there's also with love, there's a level of logic and practicality involved there where I smack you, my bro, but I'm going to go now.
But it's also practically I have work tomorrow. We both need our rest and we need to break because the emotional cost. When fantasy feeds the wound.
Okay, I love this. You're not in love, babes. You're in a hostage situation with your imagination.
Totally.
Can you see how with limerence it always comes back to you? We're not talking about
You see, the other person isn't even
or
coming.
the other person, whoever they are. It's about you, and it's actually a bad pattern.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I can't think of anybody specifically in my life who I know who's always in a relationship in the beginning stages. It's never going further than a certain point because the addiction is the feeling.
Yeah, they're chasing a high. They're addicts.
They're addicts for this obsession and anxiety. And what leads you to that?
It goes back to your needs are not being met.
But you're not even allowing somebody to meet your needs. If you think about it.
No, you're not. But okay, now we're going like when we did attachment styles earlier in the season, right? Now we talk all that everything is connected, right? That feeds into your attachment style. 'Cause this is obviously someone that's either anxiously attached or disorganized because now you need constant validation from this person because you can't possibly be securely attached and in limerence. Like I don't see how a securely attached person would be in limerence.
No, you can't. So yeah, it comes down to things like abandonment.
Definitely fear of rejection.
So abandonment. So you are there actually before you can be abandoned.
Yeah. Or you're an
Um,
avoidant.
Yeah, and you don't smack for all of that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then projection. Again, I think, but projection in that um, what you want this person to be versus who they really are. So again, you're not even looking at this person actually. You know, it's not even about this person.
That's a nameless
who you
faceless
want
person.
this person to be.
Yeah.
Who you imagine this person to be.
It's actually quite hurtful for the other person.
Absolutely, because that might be in love.
Yeah, that person could actually be in love with you, and you out here
Just filling
the gap,
need,
the void, whatever.
the addiction.
And sadly for the person in limerence, and I don't even know how you heal from this because you really need to sit with yourself. And are you self aware enough to do that? That's step number one. To rebuild the connection with yourself, to tell yourself, I'm not okay. I'm trying to fill a need, an unmet need within myself, and I'm expecting someone else to do this.
Mm.
And I can't actually put that on someone else.
I'm not gonna lie, Mibru, if you are a serial limerancer, it's a lot of work there.
It is a lot of work. And because the thing is, do you even love yourself then?
Because
Could you possibly love yourself?
um because you're so desperate to be loved by someone else, because all that validation and all that um you're placing that responsibility on somebody else entirely.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Could you even love you? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you have to. And that's not to say, I don't want to be one of those people that say, oh, to be in a relationship, you have to love yourself first. No, I feel like everyone is always deserving of love. I don't feel like you need to be fully healed to be in a relationship.
Don't heal in isolation.
Don't heal
What's
in
the other one?
The one about
The hurt in a relationship.
oh, the wounds that I can't remember what it was.
Okay,
The wounds that were created in a relationship can only be healed in a relationship. So that still stands, but you also do have to love yourself, which you can do in a relationship as well.
And sometimes, I think when we talk about self love, you don't have to love yourself entirely. There are things about myself that I don't like.
Yeah.
And I'm aware of it.
Oh, very aware.
And I wanna do better.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say, oh, I hate you because
Exactly.
that's not funny.
I'm just gonna be like, Shayna, you can do better.
Yeah, no, that was
I didn't like that. Oh, I didn't like the way you said that.
Yeah.
Do better, be better.
Yeah, calm the fuck down. Yeah. Remember that day when we took the photo?
The photo, I hated that.
I know you
day.
hated that so much.
The instant I did it, I was like,
and
why?
The next day, this girl comes to work and she says, Nabs, I was talking to, and we were, and for me, I knew how that made her feel. It didn't do anything for me because in the moment I was upset and I told her immediately.
Yeah.
And then it was done for me.
Yeah.
But I knew for you it was not.
It was not done for me.
But I can't help you with that, right?
No.
So you.
But I did the work.
Exactly.
I went home and I sat with it and I thought about it and I spoke spoke to my person about it, and then I came back to the next day and apologized and we spoke about it. But
and it's done. So I mean, the point is, you can love yourself, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to do things that you hate, that you dislike, that you know you can do better. It's how you recover from it. How you
because the work is never done.
Exactly. So with limerence, if you identify that, yay, this is a pattern of behavior for me that I need to break, because if you don't, you are going to be in a constant loop of emotional turmoil, heartbreak, ups, down, like
emotional roller coaster.
That thing, and like we see, I don't think it means you need to be alone, but you need to then be with somebody and see this person. um, and allow them to see you.
Yeah. Because otherwise you're just gonna be stuck.
You can be fucked, man.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we break out of this? How do you, if you're stuck in this thing, break out?
Just become a nun. Obsession to authenticity.
Yeah, but how? Being aware of it is number one.
I mean, definitely. And I think that's the first step now. So don't try to, for me now, like if I was struggling with this.
It's like an
problem.
addict.
Yeah.
Admit you an addict.
I'm a problem. I know a problem. Okay, but I don't think I have this problem actually. And the reason why I know I don't have this problem is because when I feel deeply for somebody, it's really about this person. You know, the authenticity of that person.
Yes.
Things about this person that is unique to this person. And those are the things that I value, that I see, that I admire. And then I'll think about how do I feel when I'm with this person? What do they do for me? You know? And although there are instances where I need reassurance, my entire day or my entire existence is not dependent on that.
That's the other thing I was going to say.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of previous person. When you don't have anything else going for you,
Bruh. That is it. That is it.
you
that is it.
cannot have nothing else going for you.
That is actually such a dangerous situation where like, you know, and it's evident when people of two completely different industries start dating. And the times are different, and the nature of the work is different, or how you fill your day is completely different to how I fill my day. Like, I always think my day is chocker fucking block. Okay? You're not gonna understand what's happening here. And the other person has a very, not, I wouldn't say laid back, but is less busy all the time.
Yes.
So if I was a less busy person, because I do find that, you know, I have time to think, then I'm like, whoa, you know.
You're going to overthink. Also, if you have less things occupying you
your
and
mind,
more time to think,
and you're an overthinker.
This is a dangerous.
It's a dangerous
combination.
Because if you are the person in limerence with more time to think, right?
Yes.
That's all you're thinking about.
Yeah, because you have nothing. Because basically you're waiting on this validation from this other person, and now this other person has maybe a demanding job, and then maybe they have after work activities. Let's say this person
has
kids and plays soccer. Okay, just an example. So now they have kids, and they have on the other nights they have soccer after work.
Yeah.
En wat gaat jy nou maak?
Wat gaan jy doen?
Wat gaan jy doen? Just binne-in.
Hilda.
No,
don't do this to yourself.
Just get a hobby. Take a class. Do something.
Because, and that leads to when things end, because inevitably, if it's limerence and you're so fucking dependent on this other person, they're gonna lie, my bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They're gonna leave, okay? Because it's gonna
be too consuming to be everything for someone. Like it really, for the person on the other side, it's a lot. Okay.
So recognize when it's fantasy versus facts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Being aware of yourself. Yes. Self-reconnection. And that's exactly what we were talking about now. Finding ways to occupy your mind.
Yes.
Your mind. Okay? That brings you joy, man. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Not just random shit to fill your time. Like really do things you want to do.
Like for me, right? If I have time, right? And I'm thinking, yo, I really miss him and I want to see him and whatever. I'm okay with that. Because now you know what I'm gonna do? I need to do a treatment on my hair actually. And it takes cut long. But I'm gonna do that because that's gonna bring me joy.
But we're not saying you can't miss the person.
Exactly.
Miss the person.
That. Like even with the going through the limerence, miss the person, smaak the person, do whatever. just manage it.
Yeah. Feel the
Manage it
feelings,
better.
but like fill your time.
And then this reality checks. Do I love the person or do I love how they make me feel about myself? I think that is a valid reason to love somebody.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Do I say it again?
Do I love them
Yes.
or do I love how they make me feel about myself? Loving somebody, and okay, a reason, not the entire reason, not the only reason to love
Okay.
somebody. It's okay to love somebody because of the way they make you feel about yourself.
Okay.
I think that's okay.
But that can't be the only reason.
No, definitely not. I never think there's one reason.
Yeah.
There's a myriad of reasons. There should be.
They should, yeah.
And that is definitely a valid one for me. When I think about my kids, for instance, I want them to love how I make them feel about themselves.
Yes.
They can love me because only I can do that in that way.
Also, it's nice just to see how other people see you.
Absolutely. Because
sometimes you don't see yourself that way. And
totally.
It's just
Totally.
oh wow, you think that of me.
Yeah, and that's why I love you more, maybe.
Yeah.
You know? So
I think that is dangerous when you're in limerence and you tie your self-worth to what that person
yes,
thinks
because
of
the
you.
minute that person says, oh my word, something don't like.
Yeah.
Oh, you cut your hair.
No,
And the way they said that now makes you feel cuck.
Yeah.
Like somebody says to me, oh, your hair's so orange. Because it is. I'm like, brasso, man. Anyway, if I were in limerence and somebody who I was in limerence with,
then you're gonna go dye your blonde now.
my bro, I'm cutting my hair with a kitchen scissor. You know what I'm saying? Okay, healthy love. Love that is neutral, grounded, and calm, like moths. Where you can breathe instead of perform. Is your love what you
And that's why I said about the calm thing.
Yeah.
I said I felt calm, a sense of peace.
Yeah, it's not performative.
It's not.
It's not, am I doing this? Is this uniquely me? Or am I doing this for a reaction, for a response, for attention? You know what I'm saying? Will I do that? Is it normal for me to do?
Yeah. Like I'm so myself with this person. It's wild how myself I am.
I don't feel like you have an issue with being yourself, but I think it's how comfortably yourself you are.
And obviously there's and the softer version of myself that surprised me.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I haven't seen her in a while.
And that comes with the safety of it.
The safety of it. So I'm like, I haven't seen this version of me Kasam in 20 years.
This makes me so excited and sad and happy at the same time. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
In 20 years, I have not seen this girl. And I'm going to call her a girl and not a woman.
Because I know why.
Because I lost her when I was a young woman. I lost her as a girl.
I love that, the journey of healing in isolation.
Yes.
And then moving into a space where I'm opening myself up to this, literally manifesting it. And then it arrives, seeing it, identifying it, and then just diving into it.
Yeah.
You know, with all the risk.
Yeah.
Because the risk is attached always.
I was very scared.
Yeah. Okay.
But we dove back in.
So yeah, healthy love, moving into that openly, graciously, gracefully, embracing it, because I feel that it's so important to make a conscious decision to say, I want this, because then it's almost as if you're giving yourself permission to get it.
Yes.
Okay. I think this was not a long episode, but I think powerful.
Yeah, powerful. So limerence burns fast and bright. Love is slow and steady. And that's not to say you can't fall fast.
Also, not to say that limerence can move into a space of love, especially after you become aware of it.
Yes.
And maybe,
there's always hope.
And if you're in limerence and now you check, but then allow yourself to move into a different space, then you are, and then in doing so, you allow the other person to move with you into that space.
Mm.
You know? So it's lekker, man. It's lekker to love. Limerence is lekker initially until you realize why you're doing that shit.
Yeah.
And then when you with someone and you feel safe and secure and you're just like, yo, this is actually quite lekker.
Mm.
It's lekker.
Yeah. So be aware of what it is. Ask yourself, am I in love or am I in danger? Is this in danger of being limerence?
Mm.
And if it is, gently
Mm.
move yourself out of that space.
I love this. I think it's also just what we said. When you stop chasing potential,
Yes.
you create space for reality.
Yeah.
And that's where real love begins.
Love it.
Awesome, Akran.
And that's a wrap.
Yay!
Thank you for joining us. As always, like, rate, follow, subscribe, share. We love you guys.
Also, I just want to say if there's any technical difficulties, we love you.
Yeah. But I think we're gonna do some light editing because we kinda have to these days. We are still one take wonders, but
Yeah, it's just, let's not get into
Yeah.
it. Thank you.
bye.
Bye.